Head forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with MP, and it's Hayes in at the 5. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it. Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
On the wing, Giannis. Sexton for 3, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's MP, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Colin Sexton. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now, here's Sexton. His last outing, he had 24 points. Lets the 3 fly, and again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Sexton. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
On the wing, Giannis. He's defended by Randall, and there it is for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. 80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Outside, Sexton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Sexton's got 8 points.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP, in the last time out against the Mavericks, got the job done. He finished with 64 points, and that was his highest output of the season. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Duran. To end the run. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Duran. 11 points in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Now, MP. After Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. Bridges for three. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Outside, Sexton. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
MP passes to Brunson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by... with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Okeke. Sexton comes in for Johnson. And it's Garland in for Lillard. Duren the pass to Sexton. MP against Henderson. Fires the three. The shot by Sexton, no good.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Sexton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Duren. And it's Henderson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And that one drops for him.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Giannis, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
MP, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Duren against Randall. Duren with a screen on Anunoby. And it's Giannis missing.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
And the wing jumper offline.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pass to Brunson. The 3 from MP. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. MP's got 17 now.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Henderson outside. Sexton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Down low, here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Randall with the ball. Duren picks him up. Randall no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Sexton into the lane, and it's Sexton slamming it down.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
The 3 from MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
MP getting it done for the Knicks. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey, folk, a bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the New York Knicks. And that is...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's get the news on Jackson Hayes. David, what's the update you're hearing?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Knicks head athletic trainer. I was told it's just a bruised knee, and luckily there doesn't seem to be severe damage. It's amazing. He's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spot, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. The open look here for Sexton. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Murray for 3. The Knicks pull it in. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Garland. The 3 from MP. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Shot clock at 6. And here's Garland for 3. That one, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Offline with his 3. The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Count it.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Henderson looking it over. Duran finds Henderson. Back to Duran. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Duran's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Three-pointer. And DiVincenzo is good for three.
You see the instincts of MP as a passer. That's really well done.
And here's Garland for three. Knicks with the rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Henderson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They get it back. And Duran slams it in.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And with from Milwaukee, Jalen Duran. He's checked in for Tillman. Antetokounmpo comes in for Okiki, and Murray subbed in for Johnson. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for New York. MP comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Sexton is out there with Darius Garland. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Murray. And it's Duran in at center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 17 points here in the 2nd half. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Left side, Sexton. And stolen by MP.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Sanders checked in for the Knicks. Smith comes in for OG Anunoby. Now Sexton. To the paint. Here's Garland. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Buffkin. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball.
Stay there.
On the wing, Murray. Covered by Joe. Here's Garland. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
Here's Buffkin. Back to MP. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was...
Great win. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. Get ready to light it up tonight.
Knicks fans, our promotional Knicks mini basketball giveaway is almost here. All fans on the road will take home this
and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose. Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone. Well, Grant, there's a lot to love about Christmas Day, not the least of which are the great NBA matchups we always get.
Oh, B.A., we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Banchero out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Topic, and it's Beauchamp in at the 3. Here's Christie. Pass to Topic. Adebayo, a screen on Randall to the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
A nice shot by MP.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Christie, covered by MP. Over MP. And the jumper from down low is true.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Fighting through contact. MP. Whew.
Here's Topic. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. No good there.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
Here's Christie. And he drains the quick shot. Christie's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The head coach for New York gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Banchero gets it to go.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Banchero, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. 4 on the clock. And Miami again with the bucket.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The Heat have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to Christie. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by MP. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Now here's Hayes. 8 points in his last time out. Collins outside. Here's Christie. Offensive rebound. Heat.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Knocks down the triple.
Terrific decision by MP. He looks to feed his uncovered teammates.
Heat trail by 4. Pass to Christie. Back to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 14.
Yeah, and MP keeps the defense honest, just spacing them out from the corner.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got John Collins. He's out there with Banchero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Topic. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Banchero. He had 25 points in his last game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He added 43 points and kept others involved. Plus, his defensive intensity was fantastic. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Now here's MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Topic. Brunson defending. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Beauchamp. Back to Adebayo. The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by MP. And the Knicks with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. And here's Brunson from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Brunson's got 5 points.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Topic, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. And it's New York with a rebound. And this team has been just incredible, assembling a 31-game winning streak. And with no signs of slowing down anytime soon, we are watching history in the making, folks.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
Bufkin, he's checked in for New York. And Miami. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
Here's Topic. Out to the wing. Here's Christie. Adebayo sets a screen, and he gets that one. Christie's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Knicks, up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright. It's hard to go.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Heat.
Yeah, their defensive effort.
And that's a wrap on it.
And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Bamba in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Topic. Pass to Christie. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Banchero. Brunson defending. Here's Topic. The 3-ball. And it's MP with a rebound. Bridges outside. MP right side. And MP throws it down.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP, because what they're doing now is clearly not working.
On the take, and MP throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Bridges finds MP. Nails it from 3. MP's got 28 points for the game.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
New York leading by 21. It's Bridges on the wing. The 3 is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Christie from behind the arc. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Julius Randle. And Miami also making a switch. Christie's checked in for Beauchamp.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Back to MP. Count it. Good. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Nice shot by Christie.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to MP. Here he goes. Miami grabs the miss. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Topic. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
Mamba, the pass to MP. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
To the wing, right side. To the inside. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Brunson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Topic. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Christie. Fires the three. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got 19 points.
Well, look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
From deep, MP. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Topic. Pass to Banchero. Over MP. And again, it's Miami converting.
You really can't give Banchero room anywhere. He will find a shot to take.
MP shot is off.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
It's stolen by MP. And so it's New York, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Building this lead up. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of...
Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for John Collins. Christie comes in for Achua. And Topic is subbed in for Hayes. Here's Banchero. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Banchero. Then there's Topic, and it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
MP. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Miami. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
The kick out to Banchero. Here's Christie. Off the mark there with a 3. Knicks leading by 15. It's Bridges on the wing. From downtown, Topic grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Banchero. Over MP. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Going inside, and he converts the layup. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And that one's good. Topic.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Bridges. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Miami calls timeout. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. A line change here for Miami.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others. Just beautiful basketball. Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those boards.
MP inside. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
3 points.
32 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
31. Austin Reeves.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show. Great win tonight, MP.
And best wishes for a happy holiday season. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. Here's Fox. Nails the 16-footer. Fox has got the first points up on the board for the Pacers.
Pretty nice looking shot there from De'Aaron Fox, looking more comfortable.
Good on the bucket.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Pacers now. Pass to Woodson. Brunson against Fox. Siakam, a screen on Brunson. There's the triple. Julius Randle with the rebound. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Unloads from 13. Fox against MP. Cranes the three-pointer. MP's got 5 points so far.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Now here's Okoro. Defended by Bridges. For three, Siakam. And it's MP with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at San Antonio. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for the Knicks, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And here's Brunson outside. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Sanders. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Puffkin in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Nembhard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers out in front. They lead by 3. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Come one, come all.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best. And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge.
And that about wraps it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Halliburton with it. We've got De'Aaron Fox. Siakam is out there with the Okoro. Then it's Woodson. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 spot. That's the Pacers 5.
Now, Halliburton processes so many things out there. He plays one step ahead of the rest.
MP converting the tough bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And there's the drive. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
A tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still seeking that shot.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And so here is Indiana, following the score by New York. Back to Halliburton. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Halliburton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Here's MP. Another shot. Close in. No stopping MP.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's MP driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Sensational drive by MP. The D pretty much had no choice but to foul.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Well, MP with fingerprints all over this one, just dominating in effortless fashion right now.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Miami got the job done. He had 44 points, and he did most of that damage in 2 places, at the foul line and behind the arc. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And he gets the bucket.
And Okoro can make some really difficult finishes.
Here's MP, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Abdias checked in for Pascal Siakam. And New York with a change here, too. Anunoby's checked in.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now, here's Avdia. 7 points in the game. Okoro shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. For the lead, MP showing the range.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside, Avdia. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Now, here's MP. 26 points for him. From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Pass to Halliburton. .58 seconds left to play here in the third. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on MP. And Pacers trail by 7. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got OG Anunoby. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Sanders. And it's Puffkin in at the 3.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Halliburton passes to Medu. Halliburton against Brunson. No one near him. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
That one falls.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. Okoro, he's checked in for Indiana. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Halliburton passes to Medu. And here is Okoro. It's Nembhard on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Nembhard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
MP keeping his balance right there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Brunson against Halliburton. There's a screen. Clock is at 3. And a miss there on the triple.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Good on the shot. MP's got 34.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Pacers trail by 8. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And some changes here for the Pacers. Woodson's checked in for Medu. Pascal Siakam comes in for Avdia. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team, and he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Brunson kicks to MP. Launches it. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got 5 rebounds tonight. Offensive rebound, Siakam. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
And MP throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Timeout.
The Knicks call time.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The 3 from the corner, MP.
Well, doing what he can to help them space the floor. That's MP.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 11-point game. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
MP, no good.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Okoro shot is off.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin
for New York.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
It's tipped. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong...
Hey, yo, bad play.
Great win tonight. They don't even know what's coming for them. You good, MP?
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And here's a look at some numbers for Reed Shepherd.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And so off the tip, it is New York. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. They've got Shepherd. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Mobley, and it's Oliver in at the shooting guard.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's MP. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's a tough bucket by MP, just taking it right into the defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Stolen by MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Towns for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to MP. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Here's Shepherd. Brunson defending. Here's Mobley. Launches it. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's MP. Rebound by the Kings.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Mobley passes to Oliver. Down low. It's stolen by MP. And now the Knicks on the break. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Athletic play by MP, streaking up the floor after snagging that ball.
Sacramento calls timeout. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, BA. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect. So I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Shepard. The rebound by Bridges.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Towns. They need this. Pure from three-point range.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He added 43 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
1:37 left in the opening quarter. Here's Towns. And it's New York with a rebound. And with their last win, they tied that epic Lakers streak of 33 straight victories set back in 71 and 72. You have to wonder how long they can possibly keep this up.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Now here's MP. 43 points last game out. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Bridges.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start.
We've got OG Anunoby. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Bamba in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
MP with it. Picked up by Matherin. And yep, it's good. MP's got 14.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone. And look, that cylinder must be huge.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And the Knicks making a change here. Randall is checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Towns, he's checked in for George. Wing shot on the way. Towns can't get it to go. New York leading by 16. MP drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, at this point of the season, Richard, we're starting to get an idea of who the championship contenders might be.
To some degree, we already had an idea before the year began. Now we're starting to get confirmation, barring any unforeseen shakeup.
George, he's checked in for Miller. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Shepard, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Three-pointer, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP, the pass to Bamba. Back to MP. For 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Shepard. Brunson defending. Pass to Towns. Here's Shepard over Brunson. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by George.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
It's Bridges on the wing. MP, the pass to Brunson. MP with it. He's got 19. 6 on the shot clock. And again, New York with the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Oliver. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Oliver's got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. High post Towns. He's against Bamba. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Bufkin, he's checked in for Brunson. The Kings also with a sub. Mobley's checked in. Kings trail by 20. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. .23 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Matherin. The 3.
They were shooting the 3 ball so well in the first, but they can't find that same success here in the second.
Here's Bufkin. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bufkin's got his second bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's perfect from the line this time. Takes it inside. And MP throws it down hard.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. New York out in front, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
In that game against the Spurs, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that...
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Knicks.
Hey, these guys...
Thanks as always.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Kings, they've got Benedict Matherin. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mobley. Then it's Shepard, and it's Oliver in at the 2. Here's Shepard. He has 6. For 3, Matherin. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Mobley outside, and there's the drive, and Mobley throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
MP, the pass to Bridges. Offline with a 3. Tipped away. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You look at New York, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
Well, right now for New York, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early. And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
2 loud points. MP with the statement at the rim.
Mobley outside, out to the right wing. To the paint. Randall with a steal. Left side Brunson. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Towns. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Towns has got 8 points.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think he just acts.
Now a timeout called by New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Julius Randle. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. The Kings in second.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
From deep, MP. New York again can't hit.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Shepard. Towns outside. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Matherin. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bamba. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. MP finds Brunson. Kicks it out to MP. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first free throw is good. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New York. Bufkin comes in for Brunson. Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Kings. Bamba hits them both. 1:41 left in the third. The Kings have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Mobley. Now Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
A nice shot by MP.
Nice persistence by MP off the drive.
Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Miller's checked in for Sacramento. Carter comes in for Oliver. Here's Carter. No made baskets yet. Pass to Towns. Inside. Here's Koulibaly. That shot off the mark. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
Outside Koulibaly. Here's Towns. Outside Matherin. From deep. Sanders with a rebound. Sanders has got his 4th rebound in this one. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got 10 points. The Kings have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Will it go? Here's Carter. The layup off target. MP scanning the floor. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 27.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's the New York Knicks with 0. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked. This was a...
He's checked in for New York. The Kings making a switch here. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Oliver, covered by MP. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Matherin. Here's Oliver. Sinks it from distance. Oliver's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's MP, and it's Sanders in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
With the drive, banked it in off the glass. MP's got 31 points.
Playing a little bully ball. MP.
Outside Coulibaly. Here's Oliver. Sacramento again missing. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And the basket by MP. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
And MP loves getting this close to the rim. Feels comfortable from this area.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
And the basket is good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Smith, he's checked in for New York. Joe comes in for DiVincenzo. Oliver, the pass to Towns. Over on Anunoby. Towns can't get it to go. And the Knicks with the possession here. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, get up, MP.
And it's Sacramento's ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Oliver, covered by MP. Oliver, the pass to Matherin. 6 to shoot. A shot to stop the run. Count it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. Truly putting the defense to shame. Their MP with a highlight-worthy moment.
102-64.
And here's Coulibaly. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one.
Great win tonight, MP. I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or it's a long flight home.
Coming up next, the Knicks take... Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. So, Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about two things. It's about maturity, one, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bamba in at the 5, down low. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. This their first look at this year's New York squad. Poked away. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
Here's MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Ward. Shoots over Bamba. Ward misses. MP kicks to Bridges. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Here's Castle. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP lays it up off the glass. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice decision by MP. If you see a lane to the bucket, you put it on the deck and attack.
Here's Castle, covered by MP. To halt the run, and the basket by Castle.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Johnson. Bridges with some nice defense.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
MP passes to Brunson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And one thing among many, Doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
The Knicks leading by 6. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He had 42 points on the night, and his work ethic was evident, notching a double-double and also making his presence felt. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Chicago Bulls. They get the rebound. Randall no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Johnson. Knicks with the rebound. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
Well, I think for New York, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The three from MP. And the Knicks miss again.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Inside, here's Morgan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. No clue where that...
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Castle is out there with Hawkins. Then there's Ward. And it's Branham in at small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And MP throws it down.
I'll tell you, take the momentum from the drive as a launching pad. MP ready to go.
Spurs trail by 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Castle. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
He gets that one.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's just about tremendous focus by MP to make sure the play is completed.
New York shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. MP stealing the show.
Knocked away. Pass to Morgan. Here's Castle. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
1:19 left here in the second. New York moving it around. That's a 2 from Randall. Evans with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Bridges shot. Good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New York?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
It's Evans on the wing. Over Bridges. San Antonio again missing. Kicks it out to MP. The rebound by Morgan. Morgan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Castle. And the layup's good off the glass. Castle's got 13.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bridges inside the 3-point line. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And that concludes the first half. New York ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning.
When I look at San Antonio, they've hit a slight lull with their play. Come on, they're still a good team, but I don't see them play.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Knicks.
They've had a lot of success.
And that concludes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And New York, looking at who they've got. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Bamba in at the center, filling out the middle. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Buries the long-range jumper.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Morgan. To the inside. Here's Castle. That one drops for him. 17 points in the game.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
MP's shot is good.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Spurs trail by 17. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Evans. And the layup falls.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
To the middle, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Castle misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
This one for 3. The rebound by Morgan. Morgan's got 7 rebounds in the game. And stolen by MP. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Randall.
Guys, for me, something you have to admire about MP is the tenacity he plays with. Every single moment he's on the floor, he's giving you his best effort.
Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Bridges passes to MP. Brunson outside. Clock at 6. From downtown, Bridges misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Morgan. Over MP, hits the jumper. Morgan's got his second bucket tonight.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
For 3, Bridges. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's Castle. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Evans against Brunson. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. Number 1, the Knicks. Number 5, the Spurs.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Inside, and Sanders throws it down.
That's just excellent vision from MP. Puts it on time and on target.
Spurs trail by 21, and stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. To the paint. Here's Vassell. Williams trying to break free. Vassell, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Ball's knocked loose. Spurs have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Hawkins shot good.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
To the wing right side. Buffkin, no good. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Branham, the pass to Hawkins. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Knicks out front, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. Changing it up here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Crafty move. Here's Ward. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
They've got Castle. He's out there with Evans. Keldon Johnson is out there with Ward. And it's Morgan in at the 4 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. It's good from long range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Evans can't get that one to fall. The Knicks leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
He saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Smith has checked in.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
They grabbed their own miss. MP laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 41.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And he banks in the layup. MP's got 43 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to
Great win tonight.